And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
O'Neill moving back for this one. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. That one pulled foul. On a line. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ruth, the runner at second with one away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one in the air center field. Edmonds under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Robinson. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Tony Clark now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. And now the 0-1. And
That's
ball one.
I got one ball, one strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if he can go
One
upstairs
ball,
a little bit. Make
strikes.
sure you miss up and out of the.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. And now Jim Edmonds. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
That gets by him. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Back-to-back singles. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Gary Sheffield stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right side. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in there.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Runner on the go again. Foul ball there. Runner at second. 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one missed. That one hammered center field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. And we're back. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. Arias back to work. Fly ball down the line. Sheffield ranging after it. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Orlando Cepeda. Lifted in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit.
Jason Varitek.
Line drive, caught. Back here at Coors Field, here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. That one misses. 1-0. Anderson, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Foul ball. And delivers outside.
Out.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. The relay to second.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
The count.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
In the dirt, blocked. Seager at second with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Jackie Robinson. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
1 away with a runner at third. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue base. Liner, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that misses. And it's a ball. On a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's what.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one ripped. Cepeda running hard to get it. He hauls it in, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. Base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Gary Sheffield will hit next. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swinging a foul out of play. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Not in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He shoots one out to right, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. Dixon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Dixon around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
So, runner at second, 2-2.
Now pitching.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a little roller right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore, so almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Simeon Woods Richardson. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Sheffield hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Ian Kinsler. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch swinging. One out, bases empty.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here is Hank Aaron. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double. All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. David Ortiz digs in now. That one fouled off. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. One out. Runner at second. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. High fly ball out towards left field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Save!
He's in there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ortiz on third with 2 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Over to Carew. And that is back here in Denver. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Rod Carew. Woods Richardson back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now, Jason Varitek.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Center field. Brings it in. 2 down. So now here's the DH, Jose Bautista. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Paul O'Neill. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't.
Into center. And there's one down. And here is Ted Simmons. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball line to center. Soriano pulls it in on the run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Seager, the next to hit. And that's way high. Ball 1. He's trying for third. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pendleton squeezes it, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning, leading off Cal Ripken Jr. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. He's 0 for 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Rogers.
Trevor Rogers.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive. And there's 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just missed. And that one fouled off.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
And ring him. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases. And a And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Yankees going up against the Expos. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson.
For New York, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it.
Ortiz quickly to second for one. How about that double play? Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Tony Clark. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. That one lifted to left. Simmons sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And there's one away. So digging in, Mike Napoli, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that one hammered, going back, pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, David Ortiz. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. At the plate, Ted Simmons.
0-1.
Just missed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. To the batter now, Jim Edmonds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you all.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. He sends a rocket to the left.
Now
it's 2-1. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Headed down the line. Simmons on the move. And that drops foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simmons on the move towards foul ground. And there's one down. So digging in, Gary Sheffield. That one the other way. Slings to first in time. And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Don Baylor.
Now,
Ian Anderson gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, right field, O'Neill sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Noel V. Marte.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's a rocket out to left. 2 away down. Larry Doby digging in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that back here at Coors Field. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Pop back to work. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So up next, Ozzie Smith. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Jackie Robinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. David Justice trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit. Right there.
Now,
good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So now a pinch hitter, Johnny Bench.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Baylor giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Estrada makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped right center field, and it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Ted Simmons will hit next. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Judge scores. And they lead by 3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here.
Now,
it's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. The left-hander on now, Lucas Gilbert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Mickey Moniak batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Gore. He gets a lot of swing and miss. And he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact not too many hits either. Ezequiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground out to short. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Drilled out towards left center field. Doyle on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. So man aboard. Here comes Aaron Judge. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Judge rips that one. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. And now David Ortiz. And the first offering is not close. Gilbreth, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ted Simmons now at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 11-0. And now Anthony Volpe. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Brug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Runner goes again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Michael Toglia.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to
Now
comes up empty.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Fouled off left side.
2.
Got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Absolutely smoked a baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And
there's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
That's hard hit in the line. Doyle makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they extend their lead. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 16-0. Bases empty, one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They go back to back. It's 17-0. One down. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now two aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Fouled off to the right. And the righty deals. Crow Armstrong checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at him.
Ball.
Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Well done behind the dish. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0. Now on the bump, Seth Halverson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one opts against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it gets by him. Harper scores. And the lead continues to grow. And he'll pull into second safely.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Jacob Stallings down. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Thairo Estrada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a strike in there. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, bases empty. comes swinging. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
First pitch misses.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Anthony Volpe digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Doyle racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner on the go. Doyle on the move. Makes the catch. Back here in Denver, bottom 4. And here is Brenton Doyle. And there's a strike. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
0-1. 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got
3.
That's strike. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Halverson back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Halverson, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Judge makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. McMahon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Chisholm under it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Crow Armstrong should have it. That is the inning. Top 6. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Number 44, Jimmy.
And Judge spoils that one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Moniak going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So a man aboard. Now here is David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Judge scores. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put it.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Tolia. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at it.
And he'll reach second with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside. 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie Dillon. Runner on the go. Rips that one to right. Moniak makes the play. He steps on the bag. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Estrada batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. That one's in there. And that is strike 2. On the ground, right side. Chisholm. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Line drive, Adam in center field. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sends it to Tolia. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And now, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Farmer. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Tovar in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here is Ted Simmons.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1. That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Anthony Volpe. And that one almost hit him. Ripped to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now, here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And there's a foul ball.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two on, 1 out. That misses. 2-2.
We got a full count.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Third baseman,
Ellie De La Cruz. Now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 40, Tyler.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And it is gone. And now here is Harper. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's a little bit low. And that one missing low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Outside low. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Take your base.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. That missed by a
Ball one,
lot,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Angel Chivy.
They need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. Relay throw to third, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Sends it to Tolia. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Got him swinging. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. First pitch, and he just misses. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chivy back to work. Line drive, caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2.
On the ground, right side. Farmer sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move again. Pitch is high. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The throw in, safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Judge on the run. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Harper on third. Judge on at second with 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is gone. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Last chance for the home team at the plate. Jacob Stallings.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Hit to right, and that should do it. And there it is, a no-hitter.